I'm sure that if you're on your healing journey, you have come across ego. You have probably experienced an ego death, which is not pleasant because you feel like a part of you is dying. But there is a type of ego that can creep up on you so easily, especially if you're on the spiritual path. And this is exactly what happened to me. There is a fine line between receiving messages and feeling connected to the planet, seeing synchronicities, noticing the reasons behind certain physical symptoms, the underlying messages, the generational curses that you are healing. Most healers and most people on the spiritual path, which actually everybody is on a spiritual path, we're just not all aware of it, and some of us step into it more consciously. But if you are on that path, then you start to identify with a way of being. So it's a great blessing to be able to see beyond conditioning and beyond the matrix and stop following what no longer serves you, to break out of that cage. That is a huge gift and not something that occurs to many. But what can happen is that a whole other type of ego can come into the picture. And this is when you start feeling like you are separate. You start feeling like you might be better than, you might not call it better than, but you would say to yourself like that you are more ascended, or this is not your frequency, or you are above that frequency, or this person is below that frequency. Nobody understands you. Nobody sees things the way you do. In essence, you are separating yourself. And spiritual people, which is everybody, cannot be separate. We are all one. We are not better than or less than anyone on this planet. We are just at the level that our soul has chosen to be at in this very moment, which never makes us any better or worse than someone else. Yes, we might perceive more, and we might actually cut a lot of the crap out. It's a shortcut. You don't have to get really sick, or you don't have to go through all of those ups and downs in a relationship, because you can perceive things a little bit sooner. But that doesn't make us, doesn't make you, doesn't make me better than anybody else. And what this can perpetuate is that feeling of aloneness, that feeling like nobody understands me. I have no one to talk to. Everyone around me is on a different frequency. They are sitting at a higher density. They are stuck in the third dimension. And this could even make you feel like you want to leave. Take that however it resonates for you. But you start to feel like you don't belong. Which, if you are the black sheep, or you are that person who is a little bit different, who sees things differently, you probably have always felt like you don't belong. But now it makes it worse. You start questioning your friendships, your family, your relationships. It feels more like a curse than a blessing. And there are no curses. But when something is starting to feel like a curse, then you have stepped into the role of victim. And your step here, your first step, is to remove the labels. Nothing is spiritual, nothing is non-spiritual. Everything is spiritual. You're a soul. Everyone is a soul having a human experience. Everything is spiritual. Every heartbreak, every anxious panic attack, everything is spiritual. Everything has a spiritual purpose and everything is happening for you. But start to come back. Come back to your humility. Come back to your humanness. Allow yourself to not be spiritual all the time. Spiritual. No. Allow yourself to just be free. To think and eat and belong. To play, to have fun, to live lightly. But do not push your gifts aside. Don't push your ability to perceive, your empathy, your beautiful sensitivities. Don't push that away to the side. We're not talking about extremes here. We're talking about listening to your heart. Being the soul who is living very much embodied in this very human third dimensional reality where everything becomes a solid form. What you are here to do is to bring consciousness into the physical form. That is the whole purpose of everyone and everything on this universe, in this world. And so all you have to do is have fun, be true to yourself, and live in your authenticity. In this moment, breath by breath, not waiting for that big, profound awakening, but taking it breath by breath and healing yourself before you unconsciously try to save and heal other people, before you unconsciously try to become the hero, the spiritual guide, the teacher. Because we're all here to learn. And you will forever be a student of this world. When you stop being a student, you lose all your power. And what is your purpose then? Because your work is done. Thank you for joining me today. The light in me sees the light in you. Come and join me. I'm Uma, and I'm going to walk beside you on this spiritual journey together.